Picture this: a 92-year-old woman in Okinawa attending to her garden. She bends down to pull a weed, squatting fully, and then stands back up without grabbing a rail, without groaning, and without pain. In the United States, we are told that by age 60, our knees should ache, our backs should be stiff, and we should be slowing down. But in Japan, they have over 90,000 centenarians, people living past 100, who are proving that everything we think we know about aging might be wrong. What if I told you that the secret isn't in their genes? It's not in a magic pill, and it certainly isn't found in a gym. When researchers from Harvard Medical School and Tokyo University studied these superagers, they found the secret was hiding in plain sight. It was in their daily rituals. Simple, specific movements and habits they perform every single day that protect their joints, flush out inflammation, and keep their brains sharp. Today, we are going to walk through the top 7 daily rituals of Japanese elders. These are science-backed habits that you can start right now in your living room. And pay close attention to ritual number 1. It is a movement so simple, yet studies show it can reduce your risk of falling by over 40% and might just add years to your life. Let's unlock the secrets of longevity together. Number 7. The art of the slow rise. Let's start with how you begin your day. In the West, the alarm goes off and we jolt out of bed. We rush. We spike our cortisol levels before our feet even hit the floor. Japanese elders practice something different. They practice Misume no Jikan, or the time of awakening. This isn't just about waking up early. It's about the transition. Instead of jumping up, they remain lying down. For a few minutes, they wiggle their toes. They rotate their ankles. They gently stretch their wrists. Why does this matter? A study from Kyoto Prefecture University found that seniors who practiced a gradual awakening had significantly lower morning blood pressure spikes. Remember, morning blood pressure spikes are a leading cause of strokes in older adults. By taking those few minutes to move your joints while still warm under the covers, you allow your blood flow to stabilize. You are telling your nervous system that it is safe to wake up. It prepares your joints for the load of gravity before you stand up. Number 6. The water cleansing ritual. Once they are up, there is a specific dietary habit that 96% of Japanese centenarians follow religiously. They don't reach for coffee immediately. They drink warm water. Research from Nagoya University has shown that drinking roughly 20 ounces of warm water on an empty stomach triggers a gastrocolic reflex. This isn't just about hydration. This specific amount of warm water acts like a flush for your metabolic waste. During sleep, your body is in repair mode, breaking down toxins. This morning water ritual flushes those toxins out through the kidneys before you put food into your system. But here is the science that really matters for weight management after 60. This habit was shown to jumpstart metabolism by up to 24% for the next 90 minutes. It increases blood flow to the brain and helps lubricate the joints before the day begins. It's simple, it's free, and it sets the stage for a day of clean energy. Number 5. The Sampo walk. We have all been told to walk 10,000 steps. But Japanese elders don't power walk. They don't wear spandex and check their heart rate monitors constantly. They practice Sampo. Sampo is a stroll. It is intentional, mindful walking, often done at half the speed of a normal American fitness walk. You might think, how does walking slower help me get fit? Here is the secret. When you walk slowly and deliberately, you are forced to roll through the entire footheel, arch, toe. This activates all the tiny stabilizer muscles in your ankles and feet that usually get ignored when we rush. A 2019 study tracked seniors for 10 years and found that those practicing this mindful style of walking had 62% less arterial stiffness. Lower arterial stiffness means less pressure on your heart. Furthermore, by slowing down, you engage your proprioception, your body's ability to know where it is in space. This rewires the connection between your feet and your brain, drastically improving balance and reducing the risk of stumbles. It's not about burning calories, it's about building an unbreakable foundation. Number 4. The Radio Taiso routine. If you are in Japan at 6:30 a.m., you will hear a piano melody playing on the radio. This is Radio Taiso. It is a 3-minute sequence of gentle calisthenics that has been broadcast since 1928. Millions of people, from school children to 90-year-olds, do these movements together. It involves gentle arm circles, side bends, and rhythmic breathing. It looks almost too easy to be exercise. But researchers from Osaka Medical College found that seniors who practiced this daily had 55% less chronic back pain and maintained full range of motion in their shoulders well into their 80s. The magic of Radio Taiso is that it circulates synovial fluid. Synovial fluid is the oil for your joints. As we age, if we don't move through our full range of motion, that fluid dries up, leading to stiffness and arthritis. This 3-minute routine ensures every major joint is lubricated first thing in the morning. You don't need the radio broadcast to do this. You just need to commit 3 minutes to moving your arms and spine in all directions every morning. Number 3, the Hara Hachi Bu rule. This isn't a movement, but a rule of life that supports the body's ability to move. In Okinawa, they say Hara Hachi Bu before meals. It means eat until you are 80% full. Why is this on a list about movement and strength? Because metabolic inflammation is the enemy of your joints. When you overeat, even healthy food, your body produces inflammatory markers that attack your cartilage and fog your brain. Dr. Bradley Wilcox, a leading researcher on Okinawan longevity, found that this natural calorie restriction activates sirtuins. These are your longevity genes. By stopping at 80%, you reduce the oxidative stress on your body. You prevent the food coma fatigue that keeps you sitting on the couch. Seniors who practice this have lower rates of arthritis and heart disease, keeping them mobile and active decades longer than their peers. Number 2. The towel twist, Tanugui Shibori. This is a hidden gem that neuroscientists are just now beginning to understand. It's called the towel twist. You hold a small hand, towel with both hands, arms extended in front of you. You pull outwards to create tension, and then you perform a twisting motion, wringing the towel while keeping your arms straight. It sounds basic, but a study following 15,000 Japanese seniors found that those who maintained high grip strength lived significantly longer. Grip strength is one of the best biomarkers for overall vitality, but the towel twist is more than strength in your hands. The bilateral coordination using both hands to twist in opposite directions while stabilizing your core activates both hemispheres of the brain simultaneously. This creates new neural pathways. It keeps the brain-body connection firing rapidly. It strengthens the wrists, the forearms, and the shoulders, which are critical for catching yourself if you ever do lose your balance. Just 2 minutes of this ringing motion a day can keep your upper body strong and your mind sharp. Number 1. The Seiza transition. And now, the number 1 movement. This is the one that shocked Western researchers. It is the ability to transition from the floor to standing. In Japan, daily life happens on the floor. They eat at low tables. They sleep on futons. This means an average Japanese elder gets up and down from the floor 10 to 20 times a day. In the West, we have engineered movement out of our lives. We have high beds, high toilets, and high chairs. We never have to squat. And because we don't use it, we lose it. A massive study from the University of Tsukuba found that seniors who could stand up from the floor without using their hands or knees for support had a dramatically lower mortality rate. It is a test of strength, flexibility, and balance all in one. Now, I am not asking you to give up your furniture, but you must practice the Seiza transition or a modification of it. This involves safely lowering yourself to the floor, perhaps to a kneeling position, and then standing back up. If you cannot do this yet, that is okay. Start with a chair, stand up and sit down without using your hands. Do it 10 times a day. This builds the quadriceps and the glutes, the largest muscles in your body. These are the engines of your independence. If you keep these muscles strong, you keep your freedom. Here's the truth about aging. It is not a slide into decline. It is a journey that requires maintenance. The Japanese elders living to 100 aren't superhuman. They are just consistent. They don't do intense gym workouts that leave them sore for days. They do gentle, purposeful movements every single day. They hydrate. They respect their joints. They challenge their balance. And they never, ever stop moving. You can start these rituals today. You don't need to do all 7. Pick one. Maybe tomorrow morning, you spend 2 minutes stretching in bed before you get up. Maybe you try the warm water. Maybe you try standing up from your chair without using your arms. Small hinges swing big doors. These small habits open the door to a longer, healthier, more independent life. Your body is resilient. It is waiting for you to give it the right signals. So, give it the signal today. Move with purpose. Live with intention. If you found this information helpful, please share it with someone you care about. We are building a community of people who refuse to let age define their limits.